Let us now discuss the 6 simple machines, no, as you have learned in our previous discussion. So we mentioned about inclined plane, second wedge, third pulley, lever, fifth screw, then wheel and axle. Inclined plane is a flat surface that is higher on one end. You can use this machine to move an object to a lower or higher place, as what mentioned earlier. Now, if there are heavy objects on the ground, then you are going to transport that one into a truck. Inclined planes make the work of moving things easier. You would need less energy and force to move objects with an inclined plane. So there are examples of inclined planes. What are they? Ramp, slanted road, path up a hill, then slides. Those are the examples of inclined plane. Next, the screw. A screw is a simple machine that is made from another simple machine. It is actually an inclined plane that winds around itself. A screw has ridges and it is not smooth like a nail. So there are grooves. Some screws are used to lower and raise things. They are also used to hold objects together. Another one, we have the screw. Example of screw, jarlets. To cover our bottle, container, or vessels. Next, we have light bulbs, stools, clamps, jacks, wrenches, key rings, spiral staircase. Another one, lever. A lever is a board or a bar that rests on a turning point. This turning point is called fulcrum. An object that the lever moves is called the load. The closer the object is to the fulcrum, the easier it is to move. And if you remember, guys, the last time we discussed about moment or torque, no? With the reaction of loads or a lever, no? With counterclockwise and clockwise directions, depending on the load that we use or we put in the weight of an object. Examples of lever. No? A hammer is a lever when it is used to pull a nail out of a piece of wood. Bottle openers or crowbars. Next one, wheel and axle. You probably seen the wheel and axle in a car. The axle turns when you put force on the wheel. The axle is a rod that goes throughout the wheel. This lets the wheel turn. It is easy to move things from place to place with the wheels and axle. Examples of wheel and axles, again, cars, roller skates, wagons, doorknobs, gears in watches, clocks and bicycles, and of course, grocery carts. Okay? Another one is a wedge. Wedge is an example of machine used to push two objects apart. A wedge is made up of two inclined planes. These planes meet and form a sharp edge. This edge can split things apart. Examples of wedge: knives, axes, forks, nail cutter, scissors. These are examples of wedges. To split apart, to broken, one objects to another. Okay? Another one is a pulley. A pulley is a simple machine made up of wheel and rope. as I've said earlier, no, by raising flags in our school flag pool. The roof fits in the groove of the wheel. One part of the roof is attached to the load. When you pull on one side of the pulley, the wheel turns and the load will move. Pulleys let you move loads up. Okay, no matter what heavy it is, how heavy it is, down or sideways. Pulleys are good for moving objects too hard to reach places. Also makes the work of moving heavy objects or loads a lot easier. No? So this one helps to speed up our task or any construction works. Examples of pulleys are flag poles, clotheslines, sailboats, lines and crane, no? Especially for building houses, okay? The tall buildings or skyscrapers, we need cranes to lift up heavy equipments. So those things are very important to remember, guys. No? What are pulley? What are wedges? What are wheel and axles? What are lever? The screws, the inclined plane, and those are the things about 6 simple machines that we need to know, which is very applicable for our support, backup support in our daily life activities. So this is not the only thing that we need to take note, but there are many situations, no? Various situations that we can think of, okay? Every time we need some help or support, especially for physical objects that may involve. Okay? So this is all about simple machines in our daily life. And we should know about the contributions and how is it beneficial